football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Volunteers offense will take the first swing of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Vols with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Schroeder. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws for the tight end. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets rid of it. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception.
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tennessee!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Calls his own number. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. After 45 on his way. There he goes. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Caught behind the line. It's Schroeder. Tackled there by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Volunteer! Oh, that may be in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Brewer. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down mark. Yard short. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that? It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. The Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Beebe. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Pulls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Tennessee's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Now improvising. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Rice. And they turn it into a defensive score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He spins that thing down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown ball! Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Works the middle of the field. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Still on his feet. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room into the goal line. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Beebe. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Here's the pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the catch at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tennessee.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Lowers those pads. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up the simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Can't get him to the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First down and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Schroeder. At the 40. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Pass to 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
21, Rice, 7.
He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Rice has the ball back for a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Beebe. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Schroeder. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown ball. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Takes the easy completion. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the pass.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Rice rushes to the line. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gilliam. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Owls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Vols can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Schroeder. Still running at the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Schroeder. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Schroeder. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. It's a draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They go to the ground. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Beebe. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right on the money. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And he's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd and
Hand off from the gun. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown balls. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They go to the draw. Powers through the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Schroeder. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Schroeder. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And the Volunteers want to move quickly. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Tennessee! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
56, Rice, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Beebe. He's got the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The give on the option. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Hand off from the shotgun.
I don't like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Gain of 5.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing.
Turning it on! And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
At the 40-yard line. 2nd down.
They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Everett. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! A great catch and run for 6. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
That makes the score Tennessee 63.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Beebe. Looking to the big tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Back to pass on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. West Virginia sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Morgantown. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Albright. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. It'll be 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Volunteers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Now the pitch. There he goes. That's a fumble. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the first down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. They've been running it, but now the pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's Albright. Catch in the middle, it's Gore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Gore.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still on his feet at the 35. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Looking left. Hits the open man. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Garrison. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on first down from the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The run to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's a throw downfield late. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Albright. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Takes a handoff. It's Everett. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
It'll be a draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. He's loose. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Dropping back, it's Albright. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Looking to scramble. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
The offense changing the play. Guys, this